What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Oh, look at that beautiful bird. Yes, so I owe you guys a bit of an explanation as to what's been going on. If you guys remember, I was just starting to get back into the whole YouTube game and uploading consistent content, and really found my passion for this stuff again, and I was enjoying it to the fullest extent. And then my channel got hacked, which sucked. The whole situation sucked. Pretty, you know, kind of an emotional roller coaster. You know, a lot of anger, a lot of fear. You know, was worried that maybe YouTube, which has kind of been like my passion project slash creative outlet for the last, you know, over a decade now, was potentially going to go away, and that was pretty hard to handle. We will tune right back in. Let's pull this guy up. What do we got? Tilapia? Yeah, I seem to catch a lot of these guys here. That little rooster tail does have a treble hook, so there is absolutely zero chance I'm going near that with my hands. But yeah, as I was saying before, that tilapia so rudely interrupted me. Started to get back into YouTube, was having a lot of fun, kind of finally getting to a point in my life where I had the time and the energy and honestly the passion and desire to do it again. And then a scammer reached out to me and pretended to be representing a brand that actually I've worked with in the past. So I guess you could say my guard was already a little bit down, because again, like I've done a collaboration with this company in the past before. I use some of their products already, and so when somebody else reached out to me, I was just like, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Like they're just, you know, following back up, wanting to do it all over again. So probably didn't vet them and the process as hard as I should have. We exchanged emails for about, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 days, and you know, agreed to terms, all the typical YouTuber partnership stuff. And then, a huge tilapia just swirled and missed my, is that a tilapia or is that a bass? Let's see if I can snag this guy. Yep. Oh, you know, I keep getting interrupted by all these daggum. You know, this might be a bass, actually. What is he? Yeah, this is a bass. Ooh, and he spit the hookopotamus. Good for you. But yeah, didn't vet him probably as hard as I should have. After exchanging emails for a couple days and feeling good about the whole process, they sent me a link to click on, which I thought I was going to be filling out some sort of creator form type deal. And I don't remember the date off the top of my head, but I remember it was Friday night. I was laying in bed with my wife, kind of trying to wind down and go to bed. Clicked on the link thinking that I was going to be filling out, you know, their whole creator profile thing. And then, I am not exaggerating how fast this happened. Within 60 seconds tops, I started getting all of these emails from the Google support team. You know, your email on the account has been changed, your password has been changed, your 2-factor authenticator has been changed, your Google AdSense bank account routing information has been changed. I mean, when I say everything changed, I mean, before I could even realize what was going on and tell my wife, holy crap, I think I just got hacked, like my whole YouTube life had gotten turned upside down. And, you know, I did what, you know, whatever I thought I could do, but honestly, you know, I'm sure this isn't this hacker's first rodeo. They have absolutely done this before. You know, they got in, got out before I could even really do anything. And all the shenanigans on the channel began. Actually, Jordan, if you're watching this video right now, one of my old buddies, like really old buddies from back in the day, hit me up on LinkedIn because he didn't know if he had my cell phone number anymore. And he was like, hey man, I just want to let you know that like there's some loser that's live streaming some Bitcoin e-trading seminar on your channel right now. And I was like, yeah, man, I know I got hacked. And, but Jordan, if you're watching this, you're the homie. I appreciate that. But the good news is obviously, you know, hopefully you guys have been seeing the shorts I've been posting and whatnot. Obviously got the whole channel back. Big thanks to the Google support team and the YouTube partnership program. I mean, without those people, and honestly Reddit forums were absolutely clutch during this time period. Without those guys, I wouldn't have known all the steps to take and everything. But I'm super glad that I'm back. And honestly, what you guys see me doing right now is what I've been doing. I grew up fishing. I fished a ton. I think honestly, when I made my YouTube channel, however long ago, I think I originally probably wanted it to be a fishing channel. But I've been doing this a lot just for kind of like mental clarity, and the joke that I make is I'll never have to pay for therapy as long as I can come out here and cast a line and whatnot. But I don't really remember where I was going with this. But yeah, I'm glad to be back on YouTube. I didn't have my channel. It was locked for probably about 3 to 4 weeks in time. And during that process, I had a lot of time to think about what I wanted to do with my channel, talk about it with my wife. And it's kind of one of those, you don't know what you have until it's gone, or at least you think maybe you lost it kind of situations. And the idea of losing my channel really made me realize that I would have had a lot of regrets if I got hacked and that was how the channel, you know, ended completely because it got deleted or something. Some of those regrets would have been boxing myself in. I love truck videos. That is absolutely going to stay a thing on my channel. But I made the channel called Andrew Does Life because I've always liked to try a bunch of different things, and I've always kind of been kind of good at whatever I put my mind to. And I have a lot of other hobbies that you all don't really see anymore or as much on the channel. Working out, huge part of it. So the fitness videos are going to start coming back, or at least just working out in general. I think probably after I film this video, I'm going to go into my garage and do a little back workout and maybe even live stream that on YouTube. But you'll see some more of that stuff. Hoping to be able to get back into the camping world, doing that kind of stuff. So honestly, you guys are just gonna see Andrew doing life a lot more and a lot less like, hey, this is a Ford F-150 truck only channel. And if a lot of people like that, great. And if a lot of people don't like that, also great. YouTube and all the stuff around it is a really healthy outlet for me. And like I said, I realized when I thought that maybe I'd lost the channel for good, that losing that creative outlet actually would be a much bigger deal for me than just, you know, maybe not having a little side hustle that I make a couple bucks from here and there. So another thing that I want to start doing, that might come as I don't know if it'll become as a surprise to all y'all, but it might just be like some, that's new information. So I got my dad into YouTube. I don't even remember how long ago, but my dad has a awesome up and coming YouTube channel. He just passed 6,000 subscribers. Today, actually, he texted me, or maybe it was yesterday, but he just surpassed 6,000 subscribers. Ooh, missed a hit. And his channel is called Living Life Hands On. Ooh, son of a gun. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. A bass was like on dry land trying to catch a bluegill and it went back into the water. Yeah, my dad's channel is called Living Life Hands On. He does a lot of, you know, home gardening, grow your own, very sustainable, kind of living off the land type of content. And it's just awesome getting able to, because again, it's all the stuff that my dad would be doing anyways. He just now gets to, you know, sort of have that creative outlet around all of it, which I think is awesome. Golly, I keep getting popped right there. kind of makes me realize that maybe, maybe this whole creative outlet is, maybe I picked all this up from him, who knows? Maybe I got him into YouTube all those years ago or whatever, but you know, the whole creative outlet making videos thing is actually something that I picked up from him. You know, small world. But all of that to say, besides just like the linking his channel, go check it out. Oh, son of a gun. In the time it took me to fix my spinning reel setup, a bass slammed that. So yeah, I'll be linking his channel below so you guys can go check him out and definitely subscribe to him. But also, I'm gonna start doing some hopeful collaboration videos with him because all the stuff that he does is stuff that I enjoy too. If you don't enjoy some nice Florida bass, I mean, what are we doing here? Beautiful, beautiful fish. We've got a nice healthy ecosystem here. This pond that I fish is one of probably, I don't know, 20 or more ponds in this neighborhood, all freshwater, stocked with all kinds of awesome stuff. Very, very grateful for this, to be able to just come out here in my backyard and do this. And if anybody out there is wondering maybe what the entire details of the process look like, as far as getting my YouTube channel back after I got hacked, I will be making a full video where I, you know, basically pass along all the information I learned throughout the process to you all here, because like I said earlier, it's a very emotional process, especially like if you're in the situation where I was in, where, you know, YouTube's kind of been your passion project / your baby for like over a decade, and then some, you know, scammer who's based out of the UK swings around and, you know, dupes you over an email and then, you know, takes your YouTube channel and starts using it to live stream gosh darn Bitcoin seminar. It can be pretty frustrating. And so I am going to be making a video where I just say, here's what I did, here's what worked, here's what you can expect. Because unfortunately, the process does take several weeks. And, you know, if you're unfortunate enough to get in the same situation as I was in, you know, you're not gonna, you know, send a DM on Twitter to YouTube and get it back the next day. It just ain't gonna happen. So all that to say, if you guys have channels, or really if you guys have anything going on in general, like, you guys really need to be thorough with your passwords, very careful with your two-factor authentication process and all that kind of stuff. Learn from my mistakes, try and do better. You know, mine was an honest mistake, but it still happened, and I'd hate to see somebody else go through all that. I don't know how well this is showing up or not on the DJI Action 6 that I'm filming this on or not, but like, these sunsets that we get here are just incredible. And as much as I enjoy the fishing, I enjoy just getting to stare at the sunsets and all of the beautiful, pretty colors, because golly, man, I could just stare at these all day and listen to music or not listen to music and pray. And I mean, there is no better way to kind of find that inner peace and connect with, you know, connect with whatever it is you're looking for than just coming out and being alone in nature and getting some peace and quiet, man. I mean, I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna come stand right here on this culvert, and I am going to cast right back down that same weed line. If you guys are in any way curious about the setup I'm using, which you're probably not, but I'm going to tell you anyways. This is a Walmart Shakespeare spinning rod. It's called an Excursion, if that's showing up. This is a old Walmart spinning rod combo. It used to came with a different, I'm getting bit by ants over here, ouchie. It came with a different spinning rod when I bought the combo, like, you know, 12 years ago. But it still gets the job done. I think the braid I'm running, or I'm sorry, I think the mono I'm running is like 8 or 10 pound. I really do love fishing stuff, and I can nerd out on this stuff pretty hard. So if you guys like fishing content, I would be more than happy to just start filming all of my grand adventures back here in the old residential. Did I get him? No. Silly. Look at this big silly. Look at this. Oh, please don't spike me. I've been spiked so many times. I just want to be, you know what? I don't know if you see it or not. It's a bluegill. It's a bluegill. So we're just gonna go ahead and press the old return to sender button on this guy with the world's rustiest pair of pliers that still do the job. We'll keep working our way back little by little. We're losing sunlight. We're definitely chasing a beautiful sunset over here. I guess also I need to say a huge, shout out and thank you to everybody who stuck around. One of my biggest fears when the channel got hacked was, that they were gonna post something terrible, on the channel to where even if it did get recovered, YouTube wouldn't allow it to still be a channel anymore. And not only did that not happen and I got the channel back, but my subscriber count, more or less from what I can tell, did not change. And that is just a huge testament and thank you to all of you being awesome people. And, even when you saw, the Bitcoin live stream happening, y'all didn't panic. A lot of people did reach out to me in various ways to let me know that it was happening, but y'all stuck around. You didn't unsubscribe, you didn't leave, and I really, really greatly do appreciate that. And, like I said, we're not going anywhere. I was already starting to build up a bunch of momentum before I even, got hacked and what happened. But now that I kind of had that fire come back and then I kind of had to pump the brakes, get a little fear of maybe losing it for good, you really definitely do develop a even greater appreciation for what you do have. So stay tuned, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have upped my capabilities as far as cameras and audio go. Hopefully you all are enjoying this so far. I've got a DJI Action 6 camera, which is probably going to become just the go-to everyday camera for the channel now. I really wanted to do that because it pairs well with their wireless microphones. They've got, just everything that I've seen research on them. Everybody had really good things to say about it. And so, made a small investment into the channel in that way. And now the only thing left to do is just start, investing more time, doing more fun things, making cool videos, and just, living life and enjoying it and sharing the whole process with you guys. So thank you all. So yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave down your thoughts, leave down your comments down below. Let me know what type of content you want to see, what type of content you missed. Just send the general good vibes my way. I'm happy to be back on YouTube. So happy to be able to do this. It's a blessing. It really is a privilege. It really is a blessing, and that's not lost on me. And I'm even more so reminded of all that now. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna leave this rolling. Hopefully I can snag a fish for you and we can send it out that way. If not though, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, have a great night. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, go find my dad's channel, subscribe to that, like all his content as well. And let's just keep having a good time. Peace.